After the dinner, in the van ride, Shannon, Kelly repeated an outrageous accusation that originally came from Vicki, which is, she said your husband beat the shit out of you. Correct. That was her quote.
Correct.
What is she talking about?
Nothing. My husband doesn't beat the shit out of me.
Ask Vicki.
For you to say something like that and put into the universe something that is so
she told me
damning.
it's in the public. She told me it was in the public domain.
That was what
she told me.
You guys don't
Your
know.
husband beat you up.
Hang on.
In 2003, I called the police when I had an argument with my husband. There was nothing physical. We had a verbal argument. I wanted the argument to end. And
Shannon, I'm good with that. What I'm not good with is you lying, saying an untruth that your husband's ever hurt you. And
my
you
husband,
and I both.
my husband does not beat the shit out of me. You have made an allegation that is a lie, something that someone goes to jail for.
I have proof. You texted me photos, and I have Brittany that lived with me, Sean that lived with me, and Brooks lived with me. You called me. Do you want me to really go? I didn't want to do this because I respect your family.
Oh, you didn't want to do
Right.
this?
You
wouldn't have said anything.
I told her. Shut up, Tamara. You don't even
Shut
know.
up.
I talked to her off camera. Everybody's sick of your shit. I don't give a hell.
All right.
I'm a better person than you.
Oh, right.
All right.
Stop.
Hold on, this is between Shannon
I'm a good
and
person.
Vicki.
You're not.
Shannon has the floor.
Vicki, are you making reference to the time where I texted you where I had a huge bruise here and here right before I went to Hawaii?
And here,
okay,
listen.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
I want to hurt your family.
I know, but you brought it up.
I told her off camera.
I know, but you just brought it up.
I'm going to tell you what happened.
Waiting to
That's
bring
why
this
you told
up.
Kelly. Use Kelly.
So let me.
I said it out.
You guys let Shannon speak.
So speak. I hope to God you're not abused.
You and I have had conversations about this. So what you're doing is so pathetic. Right when I found out about the affair, this is 2.5 years ago, my husband and I sent our kids to Tennessee so we could go to Hawaii.
Right.
We went out to dinner. I either had too much to drink or I was slipped something. My husband found me. I walked out of the bar. He found me with rips in my knees and blood on my pants 9 blocks away from where we were. I walked out without my purse, nothing. I don't remember what happened, but David didn't know what was going on, and we were in a dark place. This is right when I found out about the affair. And he locked himself in Adeline's room, and I tried to barge through the door to get in. That was the darkest place for me.
Yeah.
And we went to Hawaii 2 days later, and I had a huge bruise here and a huge bruise here that I had to go to Hawaii for. And I will show you the pictures of my knees that were bruised here. My husband did not beat me. He had an affair on me, and I was doing my best to bring my family back together.
And I'm glad and proud that you did.
Let me tell you, if a spouse is going to abuse you, and no offense to anybody who goes through it because it's horrible, he's not going to be punching the right side of my hip and the right side of my arm. And let me tell you something, Vicki, most people are going to believe me because I haven't hid anything about my relationship with David.
Listen,
but what
I hope it's not true.
Finish.
When you called me screaming for your life, I hope it's not true.
But you're spreading rumors.
What
not a
you
rumor.
have done.
Kelly.
It's not a rumor.
Now this is on the show, and it's in the universe, and there will be people that will go up to my children and say, your father beats your mother. You are despicable. I will never, ever speak to you again.
I'm good with that, because I would never condone a man touching a woman.
Well, Brooks was alleged to have hit you by Brianna.
Neither would I. Neither would I.
We're not together.
I would never stay in a marriage. If I were beat up, I would never teach that
makes me feel good,
to my
because I talk
children.
to abused
But you
women.
have the audacity to say I'm worried about you. You know nothing about what's going on in my life.
No, I saw the way your husband speaks to women, and I know he yells at you, and I know it's physical.
Wow. You know what, Vicki? You don't make allegations about illegal acts about people.
It's not an allegation.
I tried to barge a door down in one of my darkest moments when I found out my husband had an affair.
And I was there for
How
you.
dare you?
These girls weren't.
But
I was
you
there
decided
for you.
to say you're going to open up Pandora's
I did
secret.
not plan on
How
it. Kelly
dare
said
you?
something on camera.
You are hurting my family.
Some things you just don't talk about.
I didn't know it was going to come out.
Oh, you brought it out.
No, she did.
It's your fault.
I brought it out because you were.
Yeah,
by the way, she was wrong for repeating it, but she shouldn't have known in the first place.
It's your fault.
All right.
I got to take a minute. I just want to take a minute. God, these women are so cruel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to be stronger. I'm sorry. It's just so hurtful.
It is very hurtful. It's extremely hurtful.
Wow.
And to sit there and to sit. First of all,
Just-
she said there she talks to women about spousal abuse, domestic violence, but yet does she tell them that she spreads rumors about people that she thinks might be going through it? Listen, she's not a nice person. She's not a nice person.
I want to know if this is the secret that you said that you had on Shannon.
Yeah, and the fact that she's calling me a liar, that's a lie. You've lied too.
Please tell me what I've lied about.
I have secrets that she told me in confidence about her relationship with David.
But Vicki, it's like you've been waiting to use this against her.
use it.
Listen to
I
me.
said
It came from her. Shannon confided in you in a dark moment, and it really speaks to your character that you would recklessly repeat it to Kelly.
I
Yes,
had
Kelly,
no
you were wrong for repeating
desire
that,
for
but I
it
understand
to
you
be
felt
anywhere
back
else.
to the wall.
I told Kelly
it wasn't
my
okay. You've said it's
sadness
not
with
okay,
these women.
but she is
You
using
can twist around
you.
on me. Using her.
Yes, I am highly disgusted and disappointed
Me too.
that you would repeat such a
Me too.
disgusting, dark
That's why I
thing.
said it wasn't going to come
There
out.
is a
I
moment.
didn't want to bring it out.
If you didn't
did.
want to bring out, you never would
didn't.
have mentioned it.
No, I didn't.
Period. That's bullshit.
The fact that Vicki hasn't given us life is just, it's so...
She knows what she's doing. Wow. She knows what she's doing. She knew she looked bad last year. She's trying to bring you down by your husband. She's trying to bring me down by my husband, saying that my marriage is not authentic, that my husband's gay. I mean, she just spews out of her mouth.
Then you should be kissing Shannon's ass and begging her for
She should
forgiveness.
beg. What about begging me for forgiveness?
Because she should
put me
not
through
have
the ringer.
repeated that.
She made me out like a con woman and a liar, and I didn't lie. I didn't go on a campus
Vicki,
scam.
you
and
did
I'm tired
lie.
of it.
Maybe you would think about how you says affects others, and take a moment and think
It was
about
the
it and
wrong thing
realize
to do.
what you have done
It was
to
wrong
Shannon.
thing to do to
It
tell
doesn't
Kelly.
have to
I
exist in a
100% say.
vacuum.
She's saying it was wrong to tell
I
Kelly.
never thought it was going to go. I told her how hurt I was by these two. That's what I did.
That skinny body, Jesus.
Come on. Come on, turn this around.
All right,
You turn
sorry.
this around.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. It just was a lot. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
Thank you. Just took care of it.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's happened is, since you've been gone, Vicki has admitted that she
Well, of
should
course
not
it was wrong.
have
I should
said
have never told
anything
Kelly.
to Kelly. She also said that this was the piece of information, this was the secret that she had been referring to either.
Okay.
Is this something that you said to her and she got misconstrued?
No.
I have
There
three
was-
people
there
in the
was-
room.
There
It
was
Brittany,
no,
Sean, and
there was no
Brooks.
misconstruing
There's no Brittany.
of Bruises when I said I tried to bang a door down. There's no misconstruction of that.
No, you know what? She
You have
did.
text
no,
messages.
You know
I-
what? No, you told me that she woke up the next
next morning, I'm
and said I was drunk, and it does make sense. Your story does make sense now.
But that's a
your
typical
story makes
classic
sense.
abusive situation. You deny.
She did it to herself.
you cover.
Are you going to keep this
serious?
up?
I'm telling you.
You are disgusting.
Why would you?
You need to stop right now.